Hey guys, we're the Villains Demand. I'm Evan the Great. This is Justin Von Doom. Today we're here to give you a series review.
Today we're going to talk about Season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you've ever watched the first season, don't give up on it. The second season really picks up. There is a lot of stuff that happens in this season from, I guess, starting with Absorbing Man, that's a big deal.
Yep.
And then the whole talk of the Kree and straight into the Inhumans.
I like it because it has all of them elements, and it's got Coulson. He's hell bent on trying to find this hidden city, and by doing so, he exposes himself to a lot of different things. It's always like Hydra's one step ahead, or they don't know Hydra's around, and they are. Big plot twist, and there's a lot of character development in Season 2. Season 1 felt like it dragged a little bit, and this one seemed like it really picked up the pace, and they added more, I guess you say, superpowered beings, even though they're really superpowered. And I don't know, that's so many. I couldn't even pick a favorite character of the season. I liked a lot of them.
Ward.
Well, he's a villain. He's
Lord of Villains, the man.
Yeah.
He's got to be your favorite.
Or is he a villain?
Nah, he's a villain. He's pretty much a villain. He don't want to be, but he knows he has to be. You know, kind of like a Batman in Dark Knight.
There you go.
Well, to me, the greatest part about the whole season was literally the prelude to the Inhumans. Everybody knows in a couple of years Marvel's going to do a movie about that. And if you read comics and you can really see where these movies and stuff are taking off to, the Inhumans are replacing the X-Men for the films.
Yes.
And this season, and I'm sure from now on when you hear about them, I mean, this is a great jumping off point for that. Now, you don't get any big names. You don't get Black Bolt, Medusa, Karnak, Gorgon. Not yet. But God, I hope they do it. That would be awesome.
It would, because I like the whole Inhuman setup that they do, where they bring them and they train them and all that. I'm thinking that there's going to be more than one facility for that.
Surely enough, if you read like the Infinity comic, you find out, you know, the Inhumans have settlements everywhere, and a lot of them are hidden on Earth.
Yep. But my favorite part about Season 2 is the development of Sky's character into Daisy. And her meeting her father, which is aka Mr. Hyde.
We knew that was coming.
It blew my mind how powerful that they actually showed that she is, because she is. She might be the first, she looks like to be the first S.H.I.E.L.D. agent trained with powers now.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that, not counting Captain America or anything. I don't really see him as having powers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, throughout the show, everybody keeps pointing at, you know, Sky's Daisy. She's Quake. And, you know, if you've ever read any of the Secret Warrior stuff with Nick Fury in the comics, you know, the end of the season, that's what that's leading to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's wanting to lead a team. She's wanting him to be on it, you know, and that's my thing. Who comes on this team? To me, you've got Deathclock in the show, which I thought was a really great addition, and I don't think the show had enough of him, and to me, he is the next person that should be on the team.
Yeah, but man, for what they did with the short usage of him was great, because it's so that Coulson has his hands on all the meta power type soldiers, but really he has a different plans than what the other S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks.
Well, yeah, you know, you get the two things of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then eventually they come to one when the Inhumans come together. And to me, I mean, the whole show itself it's all Inhumans, and then the end, let's say maybe the last maybe five episodes is where it blows up.
Yeah.
And to me, I mean, you can watch this whole season, just the end, and it's really all you need. I mean, it doesn't matter about, what's the artifact called? I can't remember what it's called. That the Absorbing Man gets his hands on.
I'm not sure, but they got it contained.
Yeah, well, no. Remember, it was in the city, and then boom, it turned Sky and Raina and the humans. Remember?
Yeah, that's in the bottom of that thing.
Yeah, so that's gone.
That's a sad part, because we lose. What's his name?
Flip.
Yes, I really liked him, but
yeah, I know it was sad to watch him go. But I mean, to me, that shows you no one's really safe so far. And it's, you know, the show, it really helps pick the show up. It shows you that, you know, and now that, they're cutting off and getting into another, I guess, show with other agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I guess maybe this is going to take off with Sky and them.
They're going to have to do something, because they've got they went from having like 4 or 5 characters to 10 characters I enjoy on this show.
Yeah, and then to me, you want to complete other show with Ward, because honestly, we think Ward is Taskmaster. You kind of see, and I think if you understand how comics go, Agent 33 has to be Madam Mask, and we really want him to be Taskmaster. We were saying it during last season, you know, Cal, everybody knows he's Mr. Right, he has to be, and then right there at the end of the season, there it was.
He ain't went full Mr. Hyde mode, but he'll get there.
Well, it's, if he ever will go Mr. Hyde mode. I really hate that they done that to him. They kind of brainwiped him, and which is good. You know, you can pick that up, throw it in Daredevil, and somebody Daredevil can face. Maybe he kind of just relapses, remembers who he is. I mean, we could continue and talk about how great things were in the show. You know, for the bad things about the show, there's not a lot this season compared to last season that are bad.
No,
I mean, the show's nonstop this season.
They really cleaned it up.
I mean, they gave you the action you wanted. There's a very overall story behind the scenes that comes to the forefront in the end. I mean, it's very well written and keeps you entertained, unlike last season, which dragged, and you're just wondering what everything was getting to.
This season, as well as last, I really like Fitz' character development.
Well, yeah, everybody had really good character development, but him, you know, much so.
His hatred towards Ward is really shown too.
And it's not something you would expect from him either. No. You know, watching the first season until that happens to him.
Like, you just don't trust him at all, which who would trust him? It was just really cool. And in the season finale, the ending, that's a good.
Are you talking about Graviton?
Yeah, that's
and
a good twister right there.
Yeah, it was good. That caught me off guard. I did not expect that. Everybody.
The only thing I kind of, sorry to interrupt you there, is how he leans up against it, and then all of a sudden the glass kind of goes in. I'm like, it's supposed to be stable. How does that do that?
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess they needed a little, but have something else. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You can't. Everything can't be perfect, you know.
But I think, you got anything else?
No, I don't have nothing really.
Guys, just remember to comment on our videos, ask us questions, follow us on YouTube, and like us on Facebook. Hell Hydra!